go to Paul's Kiwi Corner very quickly, as we touched on. Ryan Fox wins on the DP World Tour. Huge effort there. Dan Hillier, third on the Challenge Tour. He was the first round leader, tied the first round leader, shot a 9 under. Second round, he went even. Third round, 9 under. Fourth round, 1 under. What a wild week for Dan Hillier.
Unreal. So do you know what he sort of takes away for that? Any idea?
25,000 euro, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
So not bad.
Yeah, good stuff. That's exciting.
So he's playing. We'll get to who's playing where shortly. Ben Campbell also had a massive week. He came second at the Vic Open in Australia, and he qualified for the Open at St Andrews. Top 3 in that field qualified for St Andrews. So
how good! What a legend!
That's huge for him. He said he's played St Andrews sort of 10 or 20 times, so he'd be pretty comfortable going around there. Nice to be able to say you've played St Andrews 10 or 20 times.
Certainly would be.
But he went 3 straight rounds of 66. It's the stuff dreams are made of.
It's good shooting.
And this week, Dan Hillier playing in the Cape Town Open. He's 5th favourite at $21. Another Danny Lee is in the field at Genesis, which I find very hard to believe. But he's paying $501.
Yeah, how has he made the field?
It's an invitational status. I don't know how he's been invited.
Okay.
But anyway, I was actually speaking to a former New Zealand pro last week, and he played a lot of golf with Danny and said he finds it so hard to believe Danny hasn't kicked on to sort of fulfill his potential. He said he's seen him do stuff with the golf ball that he can't imagine anyone else in the world being able to do. He hits his irons so nicely. So big raps on Danny. So hopefully he can find some form sooner or later.
Yeah, flat stick sorted.
Yeah. So he was 52nd here last year and then missed the cut 4 years prior to that. So not great, but maybe something. The T52.
Made the cut.
Yep. Your boy, Stephen Alker.
Yes. About third line of betting. About third favourite, I think, isn't he? The Chubb Classic.
Second favourite, I think. Tied at the Chubb Classic, $9.
I mean, you wouldn't bet against him, would you? The form he's showing?
No, you wouldn't. You take a top
There's
5.
no sort of fill or anything like that in that tournament this week with him playing at the Genesis. So, I mean, yeah, why not?
We've only got the outright market up, but yeah, Podrick is favourite $8, and then Alker and Jim Furyk $9. What a field! This is who I watched growing up. What a field! And then the TPS Murray River in Australia. Michael Hendry headlining the Kiwi men, and Momoka Kobori headlining the woman over there. It's another one of the mixed events.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah.
No betting.
Hendry always seems to go all right here in Australia, doesn't he? So
yeah,
a good showing forward. I mean, poor guys like that have been pretty starved of golf, haven't they? So they had to go over to Aussie, and there's obviously all the stuff here in New Zealand, and the Opens obviously in Cairns. So it'd be good for him to get over there and hopefully cash some money.
Yep. Alrighty, should we get into this week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, we're off to Genesis Invitational, Riviera Country Club. What do you know about Riviera, Tom?
I know that it's pretty tough. I know that there is no water hazards, but despite that, it ranks inside the top 10 in scoring relative to par of the last few seasons. The fairways are tough to hit, a lot tougher than sort of the average PGA Tour course. I think you need guys who are decently long off the tee, but I think approach is going to be crucial, and then also around the greens as well. I think with the approaches being so hard and sort of smaller greens, I think you either need guys that are going to be good on their seconds approaching in, or can scramble well around the greens, I guess.
Yep. Singing from the same song sheet. I've got tee to green is key, I guess, as it always is. But yeah, approach around the greens, ball striking, and distance off the tee helps, as does accuracy. Putting on Poranoa, it's probably a bit of a leveler. The greens will be running very fast. Therefore, guys probably putting a little more defensively, which brings the terrible putters back in play. So less of a separation there. I think tournament form, this is definitely a horses for courses type place. You see multiple winners, people like Bubba, Tiger, Adam. I think Adam Scott's won it a couple of times. DJ's there or thereabouts every year. So
yeah,
big on that. And as I said earlier, Augusta form, another one to look at for this week. So we will kick things off with our winner from last week. Tom, who is your best bet this week?
My best bet this week is the one and only JT, Justin Thomas. He's paying $15 this week, and I was relatively impressed with him last week. I don't think he played obviously as well as he could have, but he was still in amongst it, and I think the course sets up pretty well for him. He was second here in 2019, but he's actually missed the cut the last 2 years. I think he'll be looking to make amends for that. I mean, he's on tour this season. He's 6th in strokes gained approach, 17th in driving distance, 30th stroke gained off the tee, and 5th in strokes gained tee to green. I think he's got the game here, and I think he is a good bet. I mean, sometimes on best bets, you wonder guys like Finau or something, that do they know how to win? I mean, JT's a born and bred winner. If he's in the mix, you know he's a good chance to win it. So at $15, he is my best this week, Justin Thomas.
Speaking of winners and known winners, I'm going to take a former winner here myself, Dustin Johnson at 17s. I can't really remember the last time he was outside sort of that $13, $14 mark. Probably would have liked him around the 20s even more, but I'll take 17s. And as I say, he loves Riviera. In 52 rounds here, he gains an average of 2.43 strokes on the field. Now, that's the second best. When you look at Hovland, he's at 2.48, but he's only played 4 rounds.
Yeah.
So there's a 48-round discrepancy there. So it's very consistent. He's had a slow start to the year. He's T25 at the Farmers, but managed a T8 in Saudi. And the week off last week, against the field on the course. Listen to this. DJ ranks first strokes gained total, tee to green, ball striking, and approach. And he's top 5 off the tee and in short game. His last 5 results here, first T16, T9, T10, T8. Tee to green in the last 3 months, he's third best. Sorry, the best player tee to green in the last 3 months, third off the tee and an approach. I think DJ is primed for a big week here at $17.
Nice, like it. Get one of those boys home, eh?
Yep. I'll just quickly check my emails. Paul said he was going to send me his tips. He has not.
No chance. No chance. He's on his 4th beer and his 4th ball on the 4th hole, I reckon.
Yeah. If I had to guess, who do you reckon Paul's taking?
Who's he taking? He is taking
probably Xander.
Rory or Cameron Smith or something.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a Rory. Maybe Will Zalatoris. He loves Will Zalatoris.
Yeah.
Anyway, where is your money going for the mid-tier?
Mid-tier, I'm going with the Aussie, and that's Mark Weisman at $46. Seems to go bloody well in California. He's had 2 top 5 finishes here, and he seems to play well. He's also had 2 top 5 finishes at Augusta, which we sort of talked about as being a bit of a correlation course. He's gained strokes with his irons in 8 straight Genesis Invitational and has shown he can compete with the best in the world. He's 33rd in the world in par 4 efficiency on holes measuring 450 to 500 yards. We know there are a lot of sort of longer par 4s this week, and 15th in par 5 efficiency over the past 24 rounds. So at $46, I think he hasn't done too much this season so far, but I think he's a bit of a smoky in that sort of mid-tier range.
Nice. I'm torn here. I've got 3 guys circled.
Yeah.
I had Brooks, Max, Homer, the defending champ. I think he's in some good form. But I'm going to take another Australian, Adam Scott, at 41s. Going with the old boys here.
Yeah.
He's made 8 straight cuts worldwide, which include 2 top 5s and a top 10 finish. He was T38 last week, first time he's ever played Phoenix. He did rank inside the top 30 in strokes gained around the green and putting. Comes back to a place he really loves, and he won here in 2020. He gains just over 2 strokes per round on the field, and that's with 48 measured rounds. And on the course against the field, he ranks top 7 in strokes gained, total tee to green, ball striking, short game, off the tee, approach, and putting. So all of the major categories there. Added bonus, he obviously won the Masters. He's paying $41. If not a win, top 10 and top 20 prices are pretty good too. So Adam Scott here for me. I'm going to have a guess at where Paul's going to here. I reckon he'd take Matt Fitzpatrick. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. Oh. Paul Molinari's just messaged our little group chat. He's on the 10th hole, not the 4th. It's a little photo, par 4. A lot of water and play left. That's all right for Paul. He's got a big right miss. So he should be okay. And he's just sent another photo. Oh, he does have to clear water off the tee. That could be an issue.
Yeah, you actually, on that hole, you don't actually need sort of driver. It's just sort of get it up the right-hand edge somewhere, miss the bunker on the right, and then a sort of approach in.
Yeah. Good luck to you, Paul, if you're listening. I know you're not, but good luck to you out there. Okay, roughy time. Where are you going?
Looks like a long shot, baby.
Roughy. Oh, there's only one man that caught my eye this week, and obviously we've given him a lot of airtime already today, and that's the great Bobby Mack, Scotsman. I think he sort of, to be honest, as soon as I saw he was in the field, I was taking him. I haven't backed it up with many stats, but I just, after what I did with Foxy last week, I can't get off a man who's served me well the week before.
Yep,
Bobby Mack.
That's fair. I can understand that. I am not going Bobby Mack. Travel factor for me. Strength of field, all of that. I'm going to take someone also in that $131 range, and he's also an old boy. Everyone's favorite Italian, Francesco Molinari, at $131. He is a member at Riviera and has been for the past year or two now. He was T8 last year, but before that had missed 2 cuts. I think that T8 is a result of being a member, because his form hasn't been great, to be honest, leading into last year's tournament. This year, he was T6 at the American Express, which I guess that suggests he still can compete. He is ranked 8th in strokes gained putting, 38th strokes gained total in the last 3 months. I think he'll be there or thereabouts. again, like Adam Scott, if not for a win, that top 30, top 20, top 30 getting $3.75, top 30, top 20 $6, and even top 10 $13. Like that's enough for me to have a crack at.
Look it. I mean, he's got the class, isn't he? I mean, a couple of years ago, where did he get to in the world rankings after he won the Open and he seemed to be in everything, and then he just dropped off the cliff a bit. But maybe he's enjoying the life over in the States a bit too much.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll see a lot of Frankie this week. So
okay.
I'm also really, really big on James Hahn this week. I'll give you some stats shortly on James.
Okay.
And who we think Paul's taking? Just absolute guess.
Danny Lee.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Alrighty. Let's get to some betting. You've got $100 to spend as you want. This is your final hurrah. You'll have to listen back next week when you're overseas so you can get your final update.
Oh, well,
But where is your $100 going, Tom?
I am having $20 on Justin Thomas to win at $15, my best of the week. I'm having $20 on my mid-tier Mark Leishman to top 20 at $3.75. I'm having a cheeky $10 first-round leader bet on Will Zalatoris at $36. Ooh. Yeah. I'm going for another sort of nationality multi here. I'm going a $20 multi. The top Scot, Bobby Mack, at $2.60. I think there's only 3 Scotsmen in the field. He basically just has to beat Russell Knox and Martin Laird. And they're all about the same. So I'm taking Bobby Mack and I'm sticking with the Dicky as my top Asian player. So that's a $20 multi at which returns 125. Another group betting multi, and I'm taking my man JT against a very, very scary looking group, which includes Rahm, Cantlay, and DJ. But I mean, you've got to be in it to win it. And because of that group, you're getting $4 on JT. And I am multiing him with Cameron Smith to take out Zalatoris, Byrne, and him. That $20 returns $240. And my last Leary $10, without the use of some power plays here, is a $10 multi, JT top 5 into Steve Elker to win.
Woo!
At odds of $40.50.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really swinging for the fence coming home.
I've been telling you, I probably could have actually gone up a bit further my balance if I'd just been a little bit more circumspect the last couple of weeks, but I've thrown caution to the wind and I ain't stopping now.
I like it. I like the aggressive approach. Alrighty, I'm sticking. My new formula's working. I'm up 2 weeks in a row here.
Yeah, it is quite nice.
I've got 9 bets this week, spread across a few different people. So DJ is my best. 10 to win at 17s, 10 top 5 at 450, and 20 to top 10 at 288. Then I'm going to go 10 on Smith at 23s to win. 10 on Smith, top 5 at 6s. Then we go to Adam Scott, $10 for a top 10 at $5. Francesco Molinari, $10 for a top 20 at $6. I think it's great value. And then, as I said, James Hahn, top 30, $10 at $6. I'll give you my little reasons why for James Hahn. See if I can't talk you into another bet like last week. Big horses for courses play. He's been woeful in recent times. 3 straight miscuts. But with that said, he gets up for this one. Last year he was miscut 10th at Phoenix, miscut before finishing T15 here. And the year before, his form line was miscut, T25, miscut before finishing T13 here. He was T14 in 2018 and T28 in 2017. So in his last 5 starts here, he hasn't finished outside the top 30.
He absolutely loves it here. And we're getting what? $10 for him, top 30?
$6 top 30.
Wow. Okay. Okay. You've
So-
raised my eyebrows
You can even go.
to make the
This is
cut.
not my official bet, but top 40. What can we get? Top 40, you can get $4. That's value.
There's value.
And then my final $10, will be a group betting multi. Like you, I've got Smith to beat Zalatoris, Burns, and Sungjae. And then I'm going to take the defending champ, Max Homer, to beat Taylor Gooch, Seamus Power, and Abe Answer. $10 into 99.
Yeah, I like that. Two good bets.
So there we go. Paul would probably have 5 $20 bets across his 3 players. I don't know. Promotions. We've got golf bonus back on this week, like we have previous couple of weeks. Been very popular with the punters. Of course, place a pre-tournament outright winner bet through your TAB account. And if your player doesn't win, but finishes inside the top 10, including ties, you will get a refund up to $50 as a bonus bet. It's pretty good.
Perfect. JT and DJ be on there. Choose your weapon wisely, or Cam Smith.
Ram's a $10 favorite, and the rate in which that guy makes top 10s. Just gonna have a quick look.
Yeah, well, Kentley would be up there with him as well recently, wouldn't he?
Kenley's make top 5s for fun. He's another guy that I had circled. I just can't at the price.
No.
Ram's had 3 top 10s in the last 4 starts.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And about 9 in his last 13 starts. So pretty good.